Okay, so good evening. Did you all had a nice dinner? Great. I'm Jungi Park, third year student studying material science and engineering, and I was also a vice leader for a student-led organization called PBUT, in which provides supports to international students in POSTECH. I'm very honored and excited to be here with Global Young Leaders, second batch students tonight. Through the presentation today, we'll share the experiences including students' life in POSTECH in both academic and non-academic areas, including wonderful excursions and programs. Global Young Leaders program has started in 2022 by collaboration between POSCO and POSTECH. POSCO overseas subsidiaries have funded around 11,000 USD per students, and POSTECH have operated the program so they can study, research, and enjoy one academic year at POSTECH and become global young leaders with the spirit of POSCO and POSTECH. Furthermore, from this year, third batch, POSCO has also joined to fund the same amount for the program, so we may provide more opportunities to prospective global young leader students. Once the student is admitted, they will receive round-trip of airfares, settlement grants, living expenses every month, and also special field trips and culture excursions. We are currently receiving applicants until 30th of April, so if you're interested, please listen carefully to today's presentation and apply right away. We look forward that this time will generate interest among prospective global young leaders, students. During the presentation, if you have any questions regarding the program, please feel free to leave it on chat at YouTube. So now, let's begin the presentation with Joel from ILT Mandras.
All right, can I start? Uh, yeah, I can start. Can I start? Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here this evening. My name is Satvik Zoyal. I come from India, IIT Madras, and the last 8 months would arguably be the best 8 months of my life. And I'm here to share the incredible moments and some personal stories that I've had the privilege of being part of. Starting off, the GYP program was an exciting journey for me. It was a mix of academics, cultural experience, and friends. So today I'm going to break them up for you and also add a few personal stories that were interesting. Right up, I'm going to start talking about my academic experience. I come from a computer science background, and I took a few computer science courses along with humanities courses. What's really surprising about POSTECH as a university was that the courses in POSTECH were really up to date. You know, artificial intelligence as a field is growing very fast. And what really surprised me was the courses were also very advanced and were up to the point. As a result, I was able to gather knowledge that was up to date in the market and hence improved my knowledge. And delving into a few specifics, right? All the courses were very real world. It was not just theory in the classrooms, but also a good mix of assignments and projects. I do remember doing one of the courses in generative AI courses where we were asked to do a project at the end of the course, building a real world application from the concepts we learned in the course. And that was really interesting because I got to apply the concepts from the classroom to build a real world application with a group of friends that was really, really enjoyable, and I also got to learn a lot from my peers. And I think POSTECH really stands for its rankings, and POSTECH is arguably, I feel, one of the best universities I had the privilege of being in. And then I want to move a bit and talk about my research achievements. I was the winner of Introduce My Research Challenge 2023 here at POSTECH, the third prize. But what really stole the show for me was not my trophy, but something here on the slides, that picture there of my friends. I was seeing them during my presentation. I was very nervous, but seeing a group of friends cheering up for you, taking their time and coming there was a fantastic memory and something I will take back home. Also, I've had a few other research endeavors during the way as well. And then I want to talk about my cultural experience. GYP was beyond textbooks and classrooms, right? It was delving into the soul of South Korea. It was not just sightseeing we were doing during these 8-10 months. We were really delving into the culture of the Korea. We were feeling the energy and soul of Korean culture. And I think you can see a few pictures here. There were a lot of trips. We went to Busan, we went to Korea, Seoul, we went to the temple stay. I think these are very few. I think there are a long list of it, and I can talk hours and hours about it. And the best part about it is you're not just traveling alone. You're traveling with a group of 10 people, all of them coming from different nations and different perspectives. Not only was it fun to hang around with them, but also get to learn a lot about their countries, their perspectives. And I think as a human, I grow a lot because of that exposure as well. And then moving on, that's my friend Ryan and me, very fun. And then I want to talk about the connections forged. I think the best part about GYP is you come here with a bunch of suitcases and you're a stranger here. But when you leave, you have a second home. You have friends that will stay with you forever. Yesterday, I was talking with one of my friends, Claire, and she was saying, whenever you come to Vietnam, you hit me up. I will be the tour guide for you. I think these are a few of the examples, but I had a blast of a time here with my friends, my fellow adventurers. Thanks a lot, and huge shout out to all my dear fellow GYP scholars. And before I end, I actually want to take time to thank a few people. Can we give a big cheer to Mr. Ko? Yeah, thank you. Mr. Ko was, I think, really, really helpful. Whenever he was a part of a trip, he always made sure we were feeling comfortable, and he oftentimes bought us a lot of treats. And he was a true gentleman, a true friend. Thank you very much. And also, I would like to thank Ms. Guang, our Korean mom. I think something, getting a scholarship and moving to abroad is just one part of it, right? But in GYP, you're not just moving to a different country. You're going to find a new family here. I don't mean it generally, but Ms. Kwan was so kind. I remember I was very sick back in December, and I texted Ms. Kwan I was sick. She came there like a flash and took me to the hospital, talked to the doctors, and got me treated. I think that made me feel really reassured about all of it, and I think I really want to thank her. And finally, I want to thank the ever-patient Miss Yoon. Can we give her a huge round of applause? Yeah. I think it's not an easy task to herd 10 people around Korea. It's very hard, and she was thanks for all the late nights, early mornings, and occasional headaches we had. I don't think we could have gone out without you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And to end this, my closing thoughts, you have a lot of scholarship programs around the world, right? But I want to say, why GYP, right? GYP is not just an academic program where you just do courses. GYP is not just a cultural program where you just go sightseeing. GYP is not just making friends. It's much more beyond that. And actually here I want to talk about the beautiful campus. It's one of the pictures I've taken. I think POSTECH is arguably the best campus, hands down, I have seen. The library, the 24 community center, the change-up, and the beautiful pond in the heart of the campus. Genuinely, it keeps changing from season to season. It just gets beautiful around. We just had cherry blossoms all on the campus. I think it's really beautiful. So yeah, GYP as a program is beyond a scholarship program, and I was incredibly privileged to be a part of this. And I just want to end by saying that Korea went from a place on the map to a culture we lived and breathed. For that, I thank POSCO and GYP. Thanks a lot. 감사합니다.
Now, secondly, I would like to introduce Austina from Catholic University of Salta from Argentina.
Okay, it's my. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Austina, and today I'm going to talk about my life here in POSTECH. A little bit about me. My name is Austina Florencia Romero Rodas. I know it's a difficult name to pronounce, but it's easy to remember. Austina from Argentina. I'm currently 23 years old. Today is my birthday, so it's the first time. So it is the first time that I'm presenting myself saying that I am 23. I am in my last year of studying telecommunications engineering back at Argentina at Catholic University of Salta. This is my second time studying abroad. I have been studied one semester before in Spain. So coming to Korea for me since the beginning was a huge challenge. I had a lot of fears. My exchange here started by a 3-day-long flight. So I went from my city to Buenos Aires to Brazil, Brazil to Ethiopia, and Ethiopia to Seoul. So I have been traveling for three days before coming here, and that was very scary for me at first, like traveling to the literally other side of the world. And also I had the language barrier because I didn't talk Korean at all. Culture differences, climate adjustment, navigating to the education system because Korea has always had this famous of being one of the most difficult education systems. So before, like coming from Argentina, all my ideas of Korea were terrifying. Was everything a huge challenge? But I always had in my mind that great growth comes from stepping outside of our comfort zones, and great challenge also bring great learnings. I was also a little bit worried about social integration because I knew that I was the only Latin American student here, and like all my fellow scholars will be Asians, and I was like really scared of not being able to integrate. That was totally a lie. When I met everyone here, they were super friendly, and I'm super happy to have a lot of friends now that has different backgrounds and really different ways to see life, and that's very widened my point of view of life. So about the courses and classes, as Joel said, the campus is one of the best campus in the world. We have a huge library where you can study, and my major here is computer science, and one of the classes that I took were generative AI, data mining, quantum computing, and cybersecurity. As the name says, they are very up-to-date class, and we are literally using them, the tools that we learn in some projects, and it's very enriching the opportunity to hand on the labs. So education here is very up-to-date and the best that we can get, I guess. With POSCO and corporate citizenship, we had the opportunity of see POSCO, and we have been able to talk with employees that have been working in our countries, and also we had this class last semester that was Future Enterprises, where we could talk with people in our country and think about innovative solutions to resolve some difficult situations that everyone had in their own country. So that also embodied my vision of the situation in my country and what we can do for helping. And from POSCO, I have learned their company values and share some experience with employees. Okay, so about my friends and living in DICE, we are living in the campus and in a building of a lot of international people. And that really helped with improving my communication skills, since English is obviously my second language, and also expand my vision of the world and different cultures. And I think we made really great friends here, and I have the possibility of sharing with them a lot of different moments and travel and know more about Korea on our own. About traveling, we did a lot of cultural activities as the ski camp. That was very funny. And I think that really made our group stronger. Then we went to the Bulguska temple that I really enjoy, waking at 5 a.m. to do meditation. And then we also had the possibility of going to Seoul and visit another cities. That Korea is an amazing country that has a lot of activities to do and a lot of things to see. And I'm really happy that I had the opportunity of explore it with my friends. And lastly, my experience that for all the challenges to adapt to a new culture and a new academic environment, we had the opportunity of personal and academic growth, and every moment for me here was a learning experience. I'm living with a lot of new friends and incredible memories that I thought that I would never have the opportunity to have, and things that I never thought that I would be doing. And I'm very thankful for having this amazing opportunity to study here and learn about the Korean culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Augustina, for preparing and sharing your insights, and also happy birthday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so next, it will be Cindy from HUSD Vietnam.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here today on this special occasion to celebrate Grab Up Global Young Leader Program and share a part of my journey with you. So my presentation is divided into three main parts. First up, I will introduce myself, my home university, and a bit about how I got involved in this program and what it means to me. Next, I will dive into my practical experiences during my time studying at POSTECH. And last but definitely not least, I will share about the importance of my spiritual life at POSTECH. Let me just start by introducing myself. My full name is Đỗ Hoàng Yến, and you can call me Cindy. It's my pleasure to introduce Hanoi University of Science and Technology, located in the heart of Vietnam's vibrant capital. My home university is a university with a long history and prestigious reputation. My university logo is shared below, and about the meaning of the combination of compass and gear with theoretical and practical meaning ongoing going hand in hand. and ensuring the theory is applied correctly to reality. As an advanced material student, that's what I aim for. I'm really interested in the business in country with core technologies and development in field materials. And I know about POSCO Group. Through what I learned, POSCO not only focus on production, but also pay special attention to human resource education and training. And POSTECH is one of the specific evidences for that. Then I will look at part 2 about academic life. Education extends beyond the confines of the lecture hall, encompassing experiences and learning opportunities that occurs outside traditional academic setting. First, in the lecture hall, professionally specialized instructors will keen on subject matter expertise, emphasis on crafting comprehensive and detailed educational plans, utilization of high caliber references to ensure academic rigor and excellence. Besides, cutting-edge infrastructure offering state-of-the-art amenities conducive to academic pursuit. And cultivation of an intellectually stimulating atmosphere, promoting both academic rigor and enjoyment in the pursuit of knowledge. Furthermore, we also had opportunity to participate in Korean class led by teacher Guang. And this class in gaining Korean language instruction characterized by stimulating content delivery. Lecture clarity and practical relevancies aiding comprehension and application of concepts. As I mentioned above, learning life is not only in the lecture hall but also outside. POSTECH POSTECH designated self-study facilities equipped with comprehensive library housing and vast array of reputable scholar resources. About research and explore. Last year, I participated in comprehensive conference, and this program emphasized principle of coexistence and collaborative progress, fostering the contribution towards sustainable and development. About research and explore, Pohang Accelerator Laboratory is a prominent scientific research facility located in Pohang, and Pohang Accelerator Laboratory has become a leading center for accelerator-based science in Asia and globally. Conduct pioneering research in semiconductor technology, novel material, biotechnology, and related fields. The experience to go there to visiting the accelerator laboratory was very impressive with the mechanical system that previously had only been learned through the theory of a subject that I had studied in the previous semester at POSTECH. And besides, I also have opportunity to visit POSCO Group steel production process, witnessing firsthand from our such as iron ore, coke, limestone, to finished products like bloom, billets, and slab that contribute to building up buildings that are similar of POSCO and Korea around the world. This is a picture of landmark Hyundai LCT, the sharp landmark tower is the top 2 highest building in South Korea and top 40 in the world. And now let's delve into the significant aspect of spiritual life. This picture is an inaugural event to inaugurate the new school year. Besides the entertainment activity, POSTECH also had entertainment complexes right within the campus. Here are some special experiences I have with UAP students and a controlled excursion to Bong-Yonsa Temple, offering the opportunity to engage in immersive experiences such as donning traditional zombie costume. Then we participate in the education program providing hands-on experiences in horse riding. Next, we participated in harvesting sweet specimens. Another activity that I was really especially impressed with were the Gongunsa Temple stay. We can know to have a history more than 1,500 years and we witnessed special short Moodle performances. In addition, we also learned how to meditate, which helped me improve my concentration and bring relaxation. For me, the most special thing is the POSCO Inside Tour. On this trip, we not only entertained, but also learned a lot of things. Explore steel galleries, so forward cooperation of artwork and steel in the term of kinetic art. I realized that steel is not simply used in heavy industry, but also be used in home and interior decoration. Finally, I have big shout to the POSCO Global Young Leader Program. Being part of this journey has been amazing. Thanks for all support, guidance, and for helping us grow as leaders. Grateful for the friendship and made and lesson learned. And once again, the slogan: we are POSTECH, nurturing future global leader through outstanding education. Thanks for listening.
Let's give a round of applause to Cindy for her nice presentation. And next of all, we will have Guang from Vinh University, Vietnam.
Okay, so hello everyone. So hi again, my name is Guang. And if you know me, then you will know that this is gonna be another like really chilled and laid back presentation. So yep, this is just a wrap up of my journey here in POSTECH up to this point. And I know that you're tired already, so let's make this quick, I guess. Okay, so a little bit of introduction. Again, my name is Guang, and I'm from the beautiful country of Vietnam. I'm from the capital city of Hanoi, and my home university was Vinh University. So you can see like the picture of my home university right here. So about the architecture and the statues, it might looks European, but it's located in Vietnam. Why European? I don't know. So yeah, my major back in my home university was mechanical engineering, and my major here is also mechanical engineering. So yep, and on the picture on the right, that is me in the middle on the first orientation day of the GYP program. And now I'm here, so 9 months have passed. I hope I don't change that much. So yeah. So why am I here? So actually, up to this point, I'm also not sure about the reasons. So yep, so actually back when I was in my home university, I was planning, I was like trying to plan for a semester of going exchange abroad. And interestingly, South Korea and POSTECH was not on my list. But then a faculty in my university global office told me that POSTECH is available and I might be a suitable candidate. So that's why I applied to POSTECH. And initially, my plan was just going to POSTECH for 1 semester, and then Ms. Yoon emailed me about the GYP program. So I just take that shot. And at that time, it feels like the universe was just like throwing opportunities at my face. And I guess it's because the universe wants me to go to South Korea and go to POSTECH for some reason. And I really hope that reason is that I can marry Kim Ji-won. So yeah. Okay, so about my life in POSTECH. First, I want to talk about the boring part, which is the academic life. So I'm here for 2 semesters already, and I took a total of 6 courses. In the fall semester, I took 4. And my plan for the fall semester was just taking enough credits that necessary for me for my graduations. And now in the spring semester, I took courses in other fields to expand my knowledge and also expand my fields in everything, I guess. So some highlights about my academic life would be this thing. So there's this course in POSTECH that I really like, which called Game Design Studio. And if you know me, you know that I'm a game addict. I play games like all days and nights. And attending this course, I have a chance to like build my own games and also analyze other games to try to improve it. And the screenshot right here is like 3 weeks old, so right now it looks different. And another course that I really like is it's called Making Intro for Graduate Research. So basically in this course, I learned to operate a lot of tools and machines, and I got a chance to use that tools to create a lot of cool stuff, I guess. All right, so now I would like to talk about the more interesting part of my academic life here, which is exploring the vast culture of Korea. Oh, and if you don't know, all the pictures are taken by me. So, okay. So how have I been exploring Korea? So until now, I have a total of 7 personal trips to other cities. I have 6 trips and activities along with the GYP programs. I have been able to experience Korea in with like 5 of my senses, and I have been to 4 major cities, which are Pohang, Seoul, Busan, and Daegu. I also got a chance to like learn a lot about the Korean culture, both like in the past, in the present, and also in the future. In terms of history and traditions, I got the chance to visit a lot of traditional places, which are like Yeonggungsa Temple in Busan, Gyeongbokgung in Seoul, and the Gogusa Temple in Gyeongju. And visiting these places teach me a lot about Korean traditional architectures, and I learn a lot about architecture and art, actually. My best finding would be like I read a lot about the danchong art decorations, which is the traditional Korean decorations. I learn about the traditional colors of Korea. Also, I have a chance to experience Sanmundo and Buddhism in South Korea. And some really interesting facts that I learned about when I was building my games is that the South Korean governments have 3 models of all of the palace for free on Unity Marketplace, and that's just insane. In terms of food and beverage, I have a chance to enroll in cooking class with the GYP program. And I eat a lot of things and also drink a lot of alcohol, I guess. So actually, on the top, it should be like a time-lapse video of me making kimbap, but because it's a PDF format, so I'm sorry, you have to see my face up there, like horizontally. So yep, for food and beverage, my best finding would be, first of all, I cannot cook at all. And second of all, I have the chance to try a lot of Korean alcohol, and all of them are just amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And lastly, I have just know that POSTECH have a cocktail club, and that's also just insane. And also for historical places, I got a chance to visit the DMZ with a GYP program. I have a chance to visit the Gamcheon Cultural Village and the Bank of Korea Museum. And my most the most interesting places for me would be the DMZ, because actually, if you know, you know. If you don't, then back in the last centuries, Vietnam was also separated as North and South Vietnam, and we also have a Vietnamese DMZ. And I don't know, just visiting the DMZ here in Korea teach me a lot about like my country history, I guess. And what about the present day in pop culture? In terms of pop culture exposure, I have a chance to visit the Busan International Film Festival, thanks to Miss Yoon and GYP, I guess. And as like as someone who is a film geek like me, this was an amazing experience. I also have a chance to visit a lot of contemporary art museums, and I also listen to a lot of K-pops and K-dramas. And that's why I want to marry Kim Ji-kwon, I guess. So yep, and participating in these activities, I have a chance to read about a lot of things, and one of them is the way the South Korean governments makes the Korean culture so popular in the world. And also, I really like the Busan International Film Festival. And lastly, POSTECH have a rap club, and that's also insane. So what about the future? For the future, we don't have to really go far away to learn about the future in Korea. We can, like, I can see it right here in POSTECH. I can see it in POSCO tour. I can see it in my visit in the park 1538. And I have chance to talk and meet with a lot of scientists and researchers who are creating a lot of weird and cool futuristic stuff. And the future sure looks amazing, you guys. Okay, so I have talked a lot about like the places I have a chance to visit, but I just want to mention one more thing that I learned in during my time here. So as one wise philosopher used to say it, we tend to focus so much on special occasions that we forgot about the daily life. And just in case you don't know, that philosopher is me. So yep. Here during my time here in POSTECH, I learned to started to enjoy my daily life actually. I enjoyed like just strolling around in POSTECH, just taking photos and playing with the stray cats and just like enjoying people walking by. I also enjoy like just walking around in the random streets of Korea and immersed myself into the atmosphere. I enjoy going to the cafe and going to the bar and drinking with my friends. And all of that taught me that first of all, POSTECH is beautiful. Korea is also very beautiful. My life is beautiful, and myself is also beautiful. And also, one thing that I really like would be the playground in Change-Up Round with video games and gramophones and CD players. And I mean, that place is just amazing, I guess. And yep, so that would be the conclusion of my wrap-up presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Guang, for your presentation. And next of all, it will be Ploy from Saranari, University of Technology, Thailand.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Annyeonghasimika. Sawasdee ka. My name is Thorfankiat Wichukun, or you can call me Ploy, and I'm from Thailand. So I would like to introduce more about myself. So I was born in Phitsanulok, like the lower northern part of Thailand, and I stayed there until like the secondary school, and I moved to Nakhon Ratchasima, which is like the eastern part of Thailand, where I study university there. I study in Sulanari University of Technology and majoring in electrical engineering. Now you might be wondering why I'm sharing this to you guys. Well, it's because I want to inspire the students, especially those from the countryside, to believe in themselves and dare enough to dream big, like, for example, studying abroad. No matter where you from or what other people say, just believe in yourself. The world of possibility waiting for you to, like, beyond the border of your hometown. Just believe in yourself and give it a try. And today I will cover 3 topics, which is the first one, academic life, second, culture experience and exciting activities, the third one is what I learned and how this exchange year shaped me. So the first thing in academic life, I noticed like some big difference compared to my home university. One of the main thing is the opportunity to work on variety of projects that are directly related to what I'm learning. I have to use a lot of like programming and simulation, and now I'm constantly learning new programs and techniques. Here I'm finding myself reading more textbook and also research paper to better understanding and tackle to the project that I'm working on. This wasn't something that I had to do when I'm back to my home university because there we didn't like focus about programming or simulation in MATLAB. So overall, this exchange years has incredibly educational for me. I have learned so many things, and I know that this will benefit my future study and careers. And this is my research life. I have joined in Advanced Power Electronics and System Lab. So my lab is about like we in real life we have so many kind of source. For example, renewable source, battery or our grids, which provide like different kind of power and different level of power. And also in real life, we have so many load, like different load. For example, electrical vehicle, energy sector, like our home or like our school, and also electronic device, which consume different type of power and also different level of power. So, okay. So what my lab does is to study power processor, like DC to DC, AC to DC, or DC to AC, whatever, like, yeah, and also study about the controller to control the system to be stable. So as you see in the power processor part, it's gonna be circuit like converter, and about the controller, we divided in two parts, like analog, we maybe use like op-amp, or in digital, we use coding. And what my project about is DAB converter. We call it dual active bridge converter. So dual active bridge converter is DC to DC conversion. Now, why is DAB converter important? Because with the increasing use of renewable energy and electrical vehicle, we need a better ways to manage power. The DAB converter is like a battery that can be both charged and discharged. This makes it really useful in the field of renewable energy and electrical vehicles, where storing and providing energy is crucial. So the objective of doing this project is the first thing to understanding how the DAB converter works, and second is to design a controller to control the system to automatically adapt when load and source change by using PI controller, where I have to do 3 controller, V loop, I loop, and VI loop. So the first step is to study the operation of like DAB circuit. And the second step is to create DAB simulation to prove that what I understanding is correct. And this is our result. And the third step is to study on trapezoid modulation. Trapezoid modulation is the modulation to make the circuit to be more effective. We assign like each signal to control each MOSFET. So as you see, this modulation can reduce ripple of IC. So if we reduce ripple of IC, which means we reduce like power loss, so it's more effective. And the first step is to design code loop DAB converter. We have to do like mathematical first. I use small signal approach to model the circuit and find like the path to design controller box. And this is our result. As you see, like when load change and we source change, the system try to like stable at voltage of 200, and when I change the reference voltage, the system can also reach the reference that I give. And now I am working on it on like VI controller or 2 loop. My expectation to do on this is like to reduce overshoot and undershoot and also reduce settling time. And let's move on to the second part, which is culture experience and exciting activity. So the first thing is corporate citizenship class. So I have done like the project with 1 member from Hong Kong and 1 member from Korea. And we did the project under the theme of enhance the image and recognition of POSCO and secure the future talent in Thailand. The second thing is Korean class. Actually, we study Korean with Miss Korn, but I didn't have picture with her. And this is cooking class where we made kimbap and bulgogi by ourselves. And this is Busan Tip. We joined Far Asia Conference and Busan International Film Festival. And this is the most exciting activities, which is ski camp. Of course, I fall down a lot, but it's very good experience and memories. And this one is the last trip that POSCO and POSTECH provided for us, which is Gyeongju trip. It is at first like temple stay where we stay at the temple and do meditation, and we end up our trip with Gyeongju World, which is like amusement park, so contrast. And the third thing is about what I learned and how this exchange year shaped me. So the first thing that I got from this is exploring and understanding myself more. Besides studying hard at POSTECH and taking part in the activity organized by POSCO and POSTECH, I have a chance to explore Korea, traveling to different cities with my friends, which is very amazing like experience. Throughout this trip, I have learned a lot of things, and I think I discovered like many things. And aside from that, at POSTECH, apart from APES lab, I also joined in another lab where there I have done the presentation about Thailand power system and Thailand pathway to achieve carbon neutrality, which this experience like made me recognize that maybe I'm not interested in the field of power electronic that much. Maybe I am interested in sustainable energy more. So maybe I will shift to this field in the future. And one of the most important thing that I learned is like learning to accept mistakes and failures as opportunities for growth instead of letting them define like self-worth. It's like everyone can make mistake. I recognize that making a mistake is okay, so we have to learn from them and trying to improve ourselves and not making like the same mistake again. And of course, I know more people from around the world and more self-care. I cannot imagine myself going to gym and pay attention to apply skincare or do makeup, and also like I dress up more. So thank you for listening.
Let's also give a round of applause for Ploy for her great presentation. And now we will have Claire from HUSD Vietnam.
Good evening, everyone. So, welcome to our GYP Guava presentation. My name is Nguyễn Thị Vân Anh, and everybody call me Claire. Yeah, I'm from Hanoi University of Science and Technology as USD, and yeah, I think other POSCO staff as Midrun and Mr. Carl have visited there, and yeah, wait, how can I? A visit there, and I hope you guys enjoy the food and the atmosphere there. So yeah, I'm one of the 10 UYP students exploring like with 1 year in POSTECH and Korea. So I would like to share my experiences as a GYP student so far. In terms of academic aspect, so far I almost finished 2 semesters here. I can say POSTECH is a great university which fosters students to a culture of innovation with research with high quality education. There's wide range of courses available for international students at POSTECH, catering to different levels, undergraduate, graduate, and research participant courses. Yeah. So especially for exchange students, the majority of courses at POSTECH are conducted in English, so you can easily find the language of the course listed in POVIS. I don't think the language is a barrier here. The professor can speak English well, and the lecturer are delivering well during the class. You can also visit the professor during the office hour and ask for clarification and question about the lecture. They are willing to assist you with your study. I was surprised to find that there are many seminars hosted weekly on the campus. For example, in Keep Building, every Thursday, professors from all over the world come to give speech about their research. This provides students with opportunity to meet talented professors and listen to a research topic aligned with their interests. You can easily find information about seminar on the building's website. Besides, there are research competitions that support and foster students in their passion. As you can see in the picture, yeah, that's my friend Joel, our GYP student. He participated in one of competition, and I and other friends came to support him. At first, I thought it would be a typical competition where students discuss about their research process, but it turned out to be quite different. The contestants were humorous and charming, and presenting their research in a less academic and more entertaining way. It was a fun event. Although Joey didn't win the first prize, yeah, but I think he gained a lot of enjoyment and encouragement from participating. On the second part, I would like to talk about my research experience in POSTECH. I had a chance to be an undergraduate intern in ICMEL, Integrated Computational Material Engineering Laboratory in Keep Building, Graduate Institute of Ferrous Technology. Yeah. The research topic is DFT, Density Function Theory Calculation, which is aligned with my interest research topic. We're performing an atomic scale analysis of structure and characteristics of various crystal structure of compounds. While joining the research study, I also had chance to join my lab mates with their experiments, such as the hot tensor tests in the picture. From that, I can have a broader understanding of graduate level research, which is extremely helpful for me because I also plan to pursue master's degree after graduation. Yeah, I got a lot of support from the Professor Kim and my lab mates, not only in academic matter, but also in daily life. In the third part, I would like to talk about cultural events that I had chance to join as UYP student. Yes, we had many memorable trips with UYP students. We visiting Seoul, Busan, Gwangju, and other places, which allow us to form strong bonds with each other. The road trips help us understanding more about Korean culture through activities such as experiencing Korean traditional agriculture, trying on scholar costume, participating in Bugusa temple stay and meditation, and attending the Busan International Film Festival. Both that, I think we truly became a GYB family, sharing beautiful memory moment together. I must mention Miss Kwon, our Korean teacher, our Korean mom. She's a real mom for GYB student. Not only offer Korean language lesson, but also to care for it. I remember one time I had to go to the hospital alone, and yeah, I got some problem to communicate with the nurse, and I just called her, yeah, and I got like dedicated support from her. Next, this picture, yeah. So next, I'm gonna talk about POSCO activities. We had a POSCO Inside tour. All UYB students have chance to see POSCO brands and subsidiaries such as POSCO Center, POSCO ENC, POSCO International, in Pohang, Seoul, and Incheon. We also have a chance to see the park 1,538, the melting temperature of steel, and sees and got to know about the POSCO history. We got a chance to learn about POSCO history, products, and working environment, which are truly beneficial for our future career, I think. Additionally, we visit the Pohang Accelerator Laboratory, known as the largest accelerator laboratory in Korea, which provides us with insight into research work. as we are all science students, I think it's a great research environment for us if we want to work in the future. So it's the end of my presentation. Last but not least, I want to thank to POSCO and POSTECH for having us, and thank UYB students. Also, like we have beautiful memory together. And thank you especially for Ms. Chun and Mr. Cole again for great care of us, and to every staff member involved in this program for your dedication. Thank you. 죄송합니다.
Thank you, Clara, for preparing and sharing your insights. Now, next, we will have Ryan from Trisakti University in Indonesia.
How can I click it? Just like this. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan. I think I'm quite famous here. So I think you already know me so much here. And I was not really expecting that everyone's going to talk about your personal experience here in Korea, but I feel like I'm more all about explaining how this program actually is to the future GYL, so please don't mind me. And I'm trying my best to shift it to maybe more about explaining what I've experienced here in Korea. So what is Global Young Leaders Program for the audience? Okay. And before starting, look at my handsome face here. This is my self-introductions. My name is Ibu Turana Dewi Putra, and I'm currently 20. I'm the youngest, I think, here. No, I don't think so. Okay, my hobby is playing music and going to the gym, and also my nationality is Indonesia, and I'm a Balinese. So if you ever go to Bali, then maybe you can contact me. So I will be your tour guide there. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ko. And my social media is Ryan Adi WP, and the same goes for TikTok. And I tried my best to upload a lot of stuff there, but currently there's still only 3 videos there. So please wait to see more videos there. And my research interest here is renewable energy and quality control and circular economy. I'm actually industrial and management engineering, but I feel like I'm more interested in this environmental stuff. Okay, and then, so how do I get here? This is my prologue of situation that's happening before I go to Korea. First, actually, I wasn't really expecting that I would be in Korea, and my journey started when I tried to pursue, try to apply for scholarships, one of the scholarships in my government, Indonesian government scholarship called ISMA, but sadly, or can I say fortunately, I got rejected by UC Davis. And then my head of program, Miss Rina, thank you, Miss Rina, if you're watching this, for recommend me this POSCO GYP program. This is the previous name of the POSCO GYL today. But I realized that I don't have time. I don't have English proficiency test yet. 지간이 없어요. I don't have time. IELTS and TOEFL take about 2 months. I don't know. So this came to the rescue. Big buff Duolingo. And I tried to apply it and got my result for 2 days. So I could finally do the interview. And simple basic stuff about do you like POSCO or not? I'm saying hardly yes. What is the best company in the world? POSCO. Good. And then here I am now in POSCO and POSTECH. So this is actually for the future GYL. So what is Global Young Leaders actually is? This is actually a scholarship funded by the subsidiaries of POSCO here. There's several POSCO subsidiaries here from Indonesia, POSCO, POSCO Thailand, POSCO Maharashtra still, India, POSCO Argentina, POSCO Vietnam, and POSCO International. And then POSTECH also take part in funding this program. And then who operate this program is also POSTECH. And then here comes the scholarships that we have here today and we've experienced for 8 months. The Global Young Leaders Program. As I said before, it's actually intended for the future GYL, so probably it's just going to be a general things the benefits that we're gonna get here, and I've experienced so far also, like the funding and also networking, project and academic and culture experience. And this is like our dorm, our lovely dorm, and the dean here, Jin. Okay. And then, yeah, the boring stuff I think is already like explained in the poster. So like, but there's like a important thing to highlight here. As like a previous GYP already, I feel like I'm kind of envy the next future GYL as they get like settlement grant for 500,000 that they can use for like traveling something I think, but we only got like 10 million, right? We got like round trip airfare, but I think they have a bonus for the settlement grant. So don't miss the opportunities and apply for it. And then, but you have something more to do, like the, what is it called? Like Nuri Impact Creature. Maybe like Miss Yoon would explain about it more. I don't know nothing about that. But Bridge Builder also, yeah, this kind of things. And this is all the facilities that we're gonna get here. The academic building, the big clock. Then I'm not sure if it's working or not. And like the gym, canteen, gaming center, laboratoriums, and dorm concert hall. And actually there's like tons of facilities here in POSTECH, but this is all like that I can get my picture in my camera. Okay, and then this is like the project and academic here. So I got like a lot of experience in project and academic by 3 parts. The first one is by the corporate citizenship. This is actually like one of the courses that I have from last semester. It's actually mandatory for all the GYP awardee last batch, today's batch. And we're actually trying to team up with the mentors in each POSCO subsidiaries mentor. And then we try to solve like what need to solve in each subsidiaries company. And here we like propose about clean water crisis and what PTKP can do, which is Krakatau POSCO can do for solving the water crisis. I'm team up with one student from Germany, and also one student from Korea, and also my partner in Indonesia. So we are all trying to complete this project as soon as best as possible. And then, not to mention also class project. This is also part of the important things that I experienced here. I can't believe that I learned so much here in like class project, and they're actually really hard. And I'm working hard to like keep up with all the materials that I need to learn. And also, a good thing here, they also have like a competition. It's like a side quest. It's so interesting. I try just like, I don't know, like, just go for it, nothing to lose. And thankfully I got like excellent prize in the innovative ID contest for innovative university growth. So it's actually a good thing. So if you like competitions, it's better to seek more for the opportunities in competitions. And the boring stuff, list of departments. I'm actually in a department of industrial and management engineering, but all you, for the future UAL, you can see all the listed department here. And then the maximum credit that you have is 22, and the minimum is 10, but I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of guys who's below the minimum. I don't know like how does it happen, but okay. And the credit score conversion in fall semester here is this. I chose this, and I try to convert every kind of course that I can convert in my home university. Yeah, the good fun stuff, culture and experience. And this is some part of promotion here. So if you're willing, please watch my TikTok after I like upload all of my stuff there. And this is all the culture experience that I've experienced in the last 8 months. It's been a wonderful experience, and it's also very, very, very fun. And the best thing is we don't have to pay nothing for all this culture experience, except for our like own food. So that's really good. I love POSCO. So like the temple visit and the ski camp, and also DMZ tour, and also trying a lot of Korean food, and a culture village visit, and also strolling around Busan, and like many more. So yeah, if you applied for this program, you would enjoy all the culture and experience here. And then last but not least, the tips for the future UAL. This may not apply for all you guys here, for already been like selected. So maybe like tips based on my experience. First is find out more about company. This is not a joke. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities that we can get by like meeting and interacting with the POSCO executive. So I think it would be best for you to get prepared to know about POSCO before you absorb those informations. And then the second one, know your research interests and prioritize research, as I feel like I don't really prioritize my research here. So I feel like it's really such something that I regret so much. So I think it's better for you to prioritize your research here, as POSTECH is known as one of the most famous research university in Korea. And then the third one is do networking, as always. Not only about fun networking, but also formal networking. And then learn Korean before get here. Sorry, learn Korean before. So I feel like it will be better for your social life here in POSTECH if you know how to speak Korean. Especially, it's good for approaching like the Korean friends and also communicating with the professor, of course. And the last one, travel and have fun, else you would regret your time here in Korea, because it's known as one of the best place for destination. And actually, as I said before, as it is intended for the POSCO future, for POSCO GYL, for future GYL, I feel like this short presentation would not be enough. So if you're interested, you can, I think I've made a group in WhatsApp. It's like POSCO GYL sharing group. This is not like a formal thing. You don't have to go like inside here. But if you're interested in like sharing and also asking like right time to me about something that I've experienced here in POSCO, I will be very glad to help you with that. And that's it. But there's one more thing. I'm not sure. Is it after this? Okay, after this then. Yeah, after this. So as a Gen Z, I feel like text would be kind of boring and like image would be boring. So I present you one of like simple video that I made. Yeah, as I'm a TikToker, right? Yeah, so like I try to make this wrap up video. I know that I'm really not that good in video editing, but this is as a form of appreciation to all of my friends that have joined my journey so far in 8 months, and also for the part of motivations for the future GYL. So please enjoy this 1 minute video. What? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not, right? Oh. Here comes Miss Yoon. Thank you.
Hi everyone. My name is.
Sorry.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. My name is Ryan, and I would like to show you a glimpse of what I've experienced so far, and what will you experience in this program. Enjoy.
In this transformative journey for about 10 months, you will experience a lot of things. From moments of intense focus and education, to those filled with laughter and pure joy. From absorbing knowledge to challenging yourself in new adventures, all within the prestigious halls of POSTECH, supported by POSCO. In one of the most captivating destinations in the world, Korea. So, don't miss these big opportunities, and good luck for your GYL.
This video acts as the closing of my presentation today. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ryan, for quite an astonishing, but at the same time amusive presentation. And now we'll have Rita from KNU Ukraine.
Okay, hello. So my friend actually told me that it's better to say that you're excited rather than nervous, so I'm really excited to start this presentation. And so as I mentioned before, my name is Rita. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And I'm going to tell you about the POSCO GYP program, which not only allowed us to study here in Korea, but also provided some crucial and life-changing experience. So, okay, let's start with the plan of our presentation. So I'm going to start with short and brief introduction of me, of course, and then I'm going to tell you about academic life and research and overall educational experience. And the last but not least, I'm going to talk about cultural activities we all have been engaged to. So, okay, as you can see, here's me, here's my home university, apparently, and my name is Rita again. I'm 20 years old, I'm from Ukraine, and I'm a second year of physics faculty in Taras Shevchenko National University of Kiev, and I chose physics for a specific reason. I wanted to understand basic concept of the world better, so perhaps for the same reason I also applied for POSCO GYP program, and in fact it really helped me to achieve my goal. So let's start with academic life and research, because POSCO GYP gave me the opportunity to study in POSTECH here. I'll go with undergraduate courses. So first of all, there were a great variety of available courses, and which was really good. Also, I mainly took mathematics and physics courses here, and all of them were really challenging, but still some kind of interesting. And they not only contain some high-quality materials and difficult problems, but they also teach students how to deal with their problems by themselves and how to think critically. Also, most of them emphasized on understanding of the subject rather than making some calculation. Furthermore, the courses also had a great focus on research. And I was engaged in research as well in the laboratory for high-energy plasmas. So, as you can see from the picture, here is Raman spectroscopy, because I didn't take any picture I was studying. So, unfortunately, I'm still too young and naive to conduct my own experiment. So mostly I was spectating and learning from PhD students how to deal with facilities and overall attempting to understand how plasma physics works. And it helped me a lot to develop my experimental skills, and also it enhanced my motivation to study physics even more. And also I allocated here Korean language course, because this one is really difficult for me. It appeared to be really sophisticated and dramatically different from my native language, so it was really challenging to learn this language. However, it provided some kind of cultural understanding of Korea and the life here. So now I think I'm gonna turn to cultural activities. And this one really had an influence on me, and it gave a lot of insights. So first of all, one of the most considerable events was POSCO tour. And here we got some information of how business in Korea works, and overall how it's going, and how it is important to develop in different areas, in different aspects. So it really gave us some kind of information and possibility to understand the crucial role of company in society overall. So next, we have visited some temple, and we were able to immerse more in Korean culture and gain some kind of spiritual reflection. It also helped a lot to understand this activity and to participate. Moreover, I think one of the most important things was actually international networking, because we are all from different countries and we have all different mindset and different perception of the world. So it was really interesting to communicate with all you people, and we were able to get to know each other better and get to comprehend distinct cultural aspects better as well. And I think it's really important and really beneficial, I guess. And the last one, I want to say thank you to everyone who organized this program, and I also want to say thank you to all my professors, to my lab mates, and to my friends, because they contributed a lot to my life-changing experience and to experience overall. So I'm really grateful to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rita, for your presentation. And next, we'll have Lynn from Vinh University, Vietnam.
Okay. Hello, guys. So my name is Lynn. I'm from South Korea and me. So basically, I'm Lynn. I'm from Vietnam. This is me before Korea. Maybe I have changed a lot. So I really want to show you how about me after Korea and GYP. But firstly, about me, maybe I'm a nerd in my university, in Vinh University. All I care about is like research, and all I want is like just focusing on studying, sacrifice everything in my young life. But here, I think Mr. Cole already told me one, is like he's so envious of us because we are still young and we still can enjoy our life. So yeah, I think I will take your advice and enjoy my year here. And also one of my friends also teach me a lot about like we can both focus on studying but also can enjoy our life too. So let's see. About POSTECH, and we just do a school tour with me. This is like some kind of places in POSTECH. I think you guys have seen a lot of pages already, but this is like some of the best memory of me in Cheng Up, in library, and yeah, and also in Cabin Log. I love that place. So student is banned. I was wrong about Korea and POSTECH because before I coming here, I was so afraid because like Asian standard Korea is like one of the hardest place for like university, and students are so stressed all the time. Well, I'm also stressed too, but yeah, that's me in the library that at 6 a.m. because we were like practicing for the midterm and the final exams. But well, it was minus 10 degrees outside when me, Cindy, and also one of my friends, Susan, when she got back. And but actually, I was wrong about Korea and POSTECH because like POSTECH is not all about academic. It's also about student is banned about your social life too. Because here in my university, we will never have the events like this. There's jazz band, there was rock bands, there was like rap also, and I really enjoy it. And well, although I cannot do those things, but I respect these guys too much. So 4 seasons in POSTECH, even you are in the state of breaking up, I think you are still recover from it really quickly because because 4 seasons in POSTECH is like so beautiful. In spring, cherry blossom is everywhere. In autumn, well, it's still romantic somehow. Although in winter, it's a little bit hard to recover from breaking up, but we'll still survive, I guess. And I really love Korean, POSTECH, because in the first place, I thought like, Pohang, not really a city, and but actually, it's so beautiful. Everything is so like modernized. We still have downtown. We still hanging out and drinking, and a lot of activities actually. And there was more than the academic things that you have just learned about. It's more than that. Because I have been to so many places. I think I have like 20 travels. And I travels to like 6 cities already. I've been to Goje with some of my friends, Busan, Seoul, Gongje, Ulsan too. And the fact that what really important to me is that I learned we are not really have to focus, like spend all our time in like on studying and just like losing our time when we are still at the young age. I really know to just pack my bag and travel to like random countries, random cities and enjoy here. Although Korea is not random to me. Okay, so also new experiences. This is the first time I stay in the temple, the first time I go to the skiing camp or ride horse, and also try a lot of new things like food, amusement park too. And what what is the most important to me is that these are all unforgettable experiences to me because I'm not really experiencing it alone, but also have a lot of friends here. I really love people here. Somehow they make me like grow up, but also still a kid. Like around Ryan, like in the skiing camp, he's taking care of us at night because like we fall a lot in the skiing camp. And Ploy also say sorry a lot. But wow, thank you guys. And new friends, of course. While just eating noodles at 5 a.m. in the morning, or going some like temple and being dumb, and or just like going out in the Busan in the Lunar New Year because I chose to stay in Korea during Lunar New Year. I don't want to go back because like I love this place too much that I don't want to lose any day in Korea at all. So yeah, I choose to stay the whole like 8 years. I know 8 months, 8 months here. So yeah, that shows how much that I love Korea. So to sum up, I think that I have some video for you guys. So just go, yeah. How could you do this, babe? It's better than this. So I was drowning, that's when I was screaming lonely. I was temporarily at the sun, but never in the mirror. I couldn't leave you breathless, 'cause baby now we got better. Tell me why. That's when I wake up in the morning, I say that we'll be together. Never ever ever getting back together. How am I gonna chasing you out and got to follow you? I never. And also some of what I have learned.
So I decided to start viewing my 20s less as a waiting room and more as a dressing room. The waiting room analogy to me was like waiting for life to happen to me. A dressing room, you have more agency. You get to pick what you want to try on. You can try on jobs, partners, cities, friendships, etc. And you can choose to leave behind whatever doesn't fit you right. So instead of waiting for people and jobs and families to come in and start my life, I'm decorating my life with relationships and opportunities and experiences that feel authentic to me.
Yeah, and also I just want to wrap up a little bit. I have planned for Korea for 1 year since I know about Tony, who is from Vin University. He also got in this program. So it's a journey of not really randomness. It's a journey of hard working. Also, I have every plan for my life. But here, Korea taught me to experience the randomness too. But I think if you guys are planning to apply for this, just believe in yourself, hardworking, and also like not really need to get planned for anything. Don't get too serious, but also I think it's a worthwhile and once in your lifetime for the experience. So thank you so much. And also, thank you, Mr. Cole, Mr. Yoon. Miss Yoon, I'm sorry. And also, Miss Cole, let's have drinks sometime.
Thank you, Lynn, for your exciting presentation. And last but not least, we'll have...
So I decided to start doing...
We'll have Billy from ITB, Indonesia.
안녕하십니까? 저는 빌리입니다. Okay, thank you so much everyone for having me here. It is such really an honor for me to be here, especially for Ms. Yoon, Mr. Ko, and everyone who are involved in this program. Well, let me introduce myself again. My name is Billy Hadinata. I'm the second batch of POSCO Global Young Leaders Program. And here I titled my presentation as Embarking on Dream, the Adventure of Korea. Well, I want to bring the level of my presentation to a bit personal. So yeah, here it is. Get to know me more. I was born in Bandung, Indonesia, in the middle city of Bandung. And I was born in 21st of March. I'm 21 years old. And this is my university of Bandung Institute of Technology. And I am also INFP. And yeah, so a little bit background of me. I'm also a dreamer. everyone has a dream. I also had a dream. And yeah, maybe as Ryan said, maybe it's fortunate for me because I wanted to go to the UC Davis in the United States. And also there was one of the most prestigious scholarship program named IISMA, Indonesian International Student Mobility Awards. And I was also applying in the same university with Ryan, the UC Davis. Well, yeah, thank you for rejecting us. And yeah, it failed, same as Ryan. But I did not know why I decided to post it on social media about my journey, about how I failed, while everyone posted about how they succeeded, but I posted how I failed. And I think there was a reason about this phenomenon, that a lot of comments, a lot of positive feedbacks came into my TikTok and Instagram social medias. And one of the comments said, let's start a new journey. There are innumerable pathways to study abroad. And I also did not realize that my shirt, I was wearing a shirt that says, it's not game over yet. I don't know, maybe it was a coincidence or something, but I felt like maybe God is speaking for me about something that I didn't think about. So yeah, as a dreamer, I kept pursuing my dream. I kept seeking for all of the opportunities ahead. But yeah, after a long, thorough research, I was also tired. I was also not achieving my dream. And I was in a confusing moments whether I will catch the dream later in the master or keep pursuing until, I don't know. Okay, and suddenly, Rido Zulkari, maybe I want to introduce him to you all. He was also the last GYP batch in the first batch. He was suddenly gave a message in the group chat about exchange opportunity for 1 year in Korea. Hello guys, I'm Rido, and etc. So I wasn't interviewed so much at first, but I did not know, like, I had a feeling, I had an urge to, hey Billy, you need to apply to this program. And yeah, another confusing moments, whether I need to go to Korea and postpone the dream or keep pursuing the United States. But yeah, maybe you can guess here. So I decided to go to the Korea and postpone the dream to the United States. And thankfully, all of my efforts, all of my dedications went to a good result. Oh, no, okay. It was really tiring at first. I had to send a lot of documents. I had to ask for a lot of documents to my university, governments, and yeah, Duolingo English test and others. And yeah, thankfully, it ended well. Said by RMU POSTECH, dear valued partner, greetings. Your student, Billy Haninata, has been officially selected for the POSCO GYP 2023. I was really shocked at first because in the interview, I asked how long approximately the announcement will be, and they said it was about 1 week, but suddenly 2 days only, they sent an email about this. I was scrolling on my social media and then an email came, and I was really shocked, but also, yeah, grateful for it. And yeah, saying goodbye was definitely hard. I need to pack all of my stuffs. I need to pack all of my belongings for a long 10 months journey. When for a little bit background, I didn't go that far in my university. I went to the University of Bandung. My high school was in Bandung. My junior high school was in Bandung. So I went for almost 18 years spent with my whole family. And this was my first time going abroad, really far from my fellows, from my colleagues, from my friends, and of course, from my families. And also, I want to give special kudos for these guys who went to the airport only for me, saying, Annyeong Billy, it means goodbye, Billy. And they went from Bandung to Jakarta, to the capital city, to the airport, only for accompanying me and sent me to the Korea. So if you guys watching here, I love you guys all so much. And yeah, a long journey with a 3-hour sleep phase. It was really tiring. And it was the first touchdown in the Incheon airport. And we settled down in the dormitory and we had a stroll around. We went to the library, to the campus. And also our first friend, me and Ryan, first friend, namely RV. And yeah, RV, if you're also watching this. And orientation day, 2023 fall semester orientation for new international students. It was a long time ago that we did not realize all of these things just happened just as fast as it is. A lot of experiences, a lot of memories, a lot of friends, a lot of journeys, a lot of dinners, lunches, dinings, and of course log cabins, and a corporate citizen class, Burger King in the dining hall, all of the hallway, all of the campus, the foods. But however, deeply inside my heart, I still had a void at first. I was thinking about, is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it to postpone my dream? Is it going to be worth it to trade off what I was dreaming of? But yeah, I low-key was still missing the dream. I couldn't move on in the first semester in here. I was still really, really confused and like a man who couldn't move on just like that. But the things that I met here was here, friends, families, experience, and also this is also an interesting experience when I first rented a scooter in here, and I fell, and I almost broke my arm. I went to the hospital, and these guys accompanied me. They went to the hospital only for me from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. only to help me with the doctor. Almost 8 hours, and maybe 6 hours, yeah. Actually, the point is, it's a long time. It is really, really long time. They accompanied me. And also the Gyeonggi trip, the first time we met as a GYP, the Seoul, another amusement park, tour, France, Busan, and also the first time we met as appropriate awardees. And also this experience as in the corporate citizen class where Ryan said we had an experience to help PTKP to solve their water crisis problem in Indonesia. And fortunately, we were announced as the first champion, and we were sent to the Seoul to give out our presentation. And also, additionally, we were invited also by the Ministry of Industrial from Indonesia. They were having their business trip in Pohang. And also, this is also really special for me because it was my birthday on 21st of March. And I was celebrated at exactly 12 a.m. Like, it was really heartwarming for me. I was working in my room, and then Ungjin suddenly, boom, 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 knocked my door, and he pulled me out to the lounge, and they were there, not helping me. They were celebrating me for my birthday. I was really, really happy. And also, the first time we had a ski park, the first time I touched a snow in my entire 20 years of life. And also dinner in the New Year, and also another hiking. And yeah, the question raised again, is it going to be worth it? And the answer is yes, of course. I finally found the answer for all of my void in my heart. It is all worth it. It is all paid off. It is all paid off of all of my void in my heart. But however, yeah, saying goodbye was definitely hard again, because I think one of the sad thing having two semesters of scholarship is like, in the first semester we met a lot of friends, but as we are having 2 semesters, at the first half they needed to go back to their hometown. Meanwhile, all of us are here, staying in Pohang and waiting for the next semester, waiting for another international students coming. But yeah, it was hard, and all of these experiences every meeting led to a goodbye, and it's unfortunate. And I also realized that time flew so fast, and also as a GYP, it's already been 8 months, and we only have 2 months left to be here. I'm really glad to meet you all. I really get to meet Miss Yoon, Mr. Ko, Ungjin, Game, everyone, GYP, non-GYP, PBATs, everyone who are involved in my life in my 10 months in here. I'm really glad to meet you all here. And yeah, it's a bit personal, but I want to share what have I learned. And for an arrow to launch for a hat, he needs to be pulled a little back hard first. I want to show the first picture that I showed you in the first slides when I cried, when I got the rejection, fortunately. And yeah, I didn't know that God was pulling me that hard to launch for a hat in POSCO that I did not realize at all. And I was thankful for that. And next, I'll be cherished and grateful for every small detail in friendships and families. As I said before, time flies so fast, and we already have been here for 8 months. It's only 2 months left we are here. Maybe we won't see each other again in the future, but yeah, I hope to keep all the memories still in our mind, in our heart, and in our soul. And lastly, what is meant for you will never miss you. I believe that however hard you plan for your dream, however dedication that you put to pursue your dream, if doesn't match with what universe wants, it still won't gonna be. Just believe that what is meant for you will never miss you. And lastly, I want to close my presentation with some quote. Life is like a book, some chapters sad, some happy, and some exciting. But if you never turn the page, you will never know what the next chapter holds. So this is the end of my presentation. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Billy, for your presentation. And now to wrap up, thank you again for all Global Young Leaders, students, and also appreciate everyone's participation, especially those who joined us from overseas despite the time difference. We hope to have the opportunity to see you all at POSTECH in the future. POSTECH will always be rooting for you all. Thank you for attending today's event, and I would like to end this event.